Are you running Facebook ads but you don't know what specific KPIs or mga metrics to look for to determine if your ads are profitable or not? In this video, I'm gonna share with you 5 important KPIs we use in our business for us to determine if our ad is working or not. Coming up. Hello Tycoons, this is Fibo Lim, your internet marketing coach. In this channel, we publish weekly content that will help you grow your business online. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Don't forget to ring the bell button so that every time we publish new videos, you are gonna get notified. Before we begin, I want to invite you to my free masterclass where I share with you step by step how do you run profitable advertising campaigns. Go ahead and visit this link, type fibolim.com/class to register for a free seat right now. Alright, so with regards to running ads, there are specific numbers, okay, or tinatawag natin na scorecard, okay, or metrics or KPIs to look for to determine if yung ads natin profitable ba? Are we doing good? Are we doing bad? So if you don't have a number, we don't know. Kumbaga, kung sa eskwelahan pa, meron tayong scorecard, diba? Or meron tayong report card. So we know na if yung score natin is above 75, is we're doing good. But if our score is above or below 75, we're not doing good. So same thing with regards to running ads as well. So the first metric I want to introduce to you is the metric called the click-through rate. Okay? So itong click-through rate means na ilang percent ba yung nag-click sa ad out of those who viewed. Okay? So ibig sabihin nito, sabihin natin 100 yung nakakakita sa ad mo while scrolling sa Facebook. Okay? But only one person click the ad. Okay? That means you have a 1% click-through rate. Okay? So, another example, let's say, sabihin natin that there are 10,000 people view your ad. Okay? And only 100 click your ad. So, 100 divided by 10,000, that's still about 1%. So, that's how you determine, okay, the click-through rate. This is important to determine if yung mga tao are clicking your ad ba. So, if you notice, if hindi sila nagkiklik sa ad mo, that means that your ad is not good enough for them to take action, for them to click the link, for them to take action kung anong product yung binibenta mo. Okay? So, what are the average numbers ba? So, what we're aiming for is to have a click-through rate above 1%. Okay? So that for every 100 that see your ad, there should be at least or more than 1% who clicks your ad. That means it's good. Okay, that's a good number. But in our business, we're actually getting as high as 4 to 5% click-through rate. Okay? So ibig sabihin, out of 100, 4 to 5 people click our ads. And the reason why we're able to do that, because as time go by, I become really good in creating ads like this. And I know how to make people click. I know how to catch a person's attention. Kumbaga, because of experience, I already know what to do. Okay? And for you to be able to accomplish that, you just have to keep on practicing and improving. So that is the first metric that we look at. Make sure that your link click-through rate is above 1%. Okay? Number 2 is, ito yung tinatawag natin na cost per lead. Okay, what is this cost per lead? So, a lead is like a prospect. It's like an email address, a phone number. It's a contact information. So, if you've watched my previous videos, you know that you need to capture a person's contact information so that you can follow them up in the future. Okay? So now, every contact information that you get is actually an asset to your business. So, the thing is, we want to compute, no? How much is our cost to acquire a contact information? Ibig sabihin yan, our cost per lead. Okay? The average numbers naman dito sa Philippines is 20 to 30 pesos per lead. Now, the thing is, this is as of this video because 2 years ago, I was getting a lead, an average lead for about 7 to 10 pesos lang dati. So that's what I'm telling you, that as the time go by, cost of advertising increase. So if you don't start advertising now, eventually 2 years after, it's gonna become more expensive and you are going to regret why you did not advertise as early as now. Alright, so that is the second metric, cost per lead. The third metric is cost per purchase. Okay? So dito naman sa cost per purchase is, I cannot give you an average because it would depend on the price of the product, it would depend on the industry. Also, the cost per lead as well would depend on the industry as well. Okay? So there are industries, for example, real estate, na aabot ng 100 pesos per lead. Pero that does not mean na mahal siya because there's a possibility na mas quality yung customer or yung lead or prospect na nakukuha mo. So okay lang kahit 100 pesos per lead siya, pero if yung worth naman niya is 500 pesos, then you are paying 100 to get 500. Does that make sense? Going back to the cost per purchase is that depende talaga ito. Depende ito sa industry, depende ito sa produkto, depende ito sa price ng produkto. But when we were selling physical products, usually our target is to get a cost per purchase below 200 pesos because we were selling a product that's within like the 1,000 to 2,000 price point. Okay, and for us to, or I would say about 1,500 to 2,500 price point. And I would say for us to stay profitable, kasi we would have to spend for shipping, we would have to spend for RTS, all this crazy stuff. We have to get cost per purchase of below 200 pesos. That means na when we spend on advertising, we should get at most 200 pesos to get a sale. However, yun nga case-to-case basis. Kasi minsan pag yung price point ng product mo 2,000, 2,500, 3,000, we can even spend up to 500 pesos per purchase to acquire a customer. So yun nga, case-to-case basis, but ibig sabihin ng cost per purchase, how much are you paying to acquire a customer or to acquire a purchase. The fourth metric that we look at is ito yung tinatawag natin na average customer value. Okay? What this means is, magkano yung kikitain mo? Yun lang, okay? So, kung gumastos ka ng 500, kumita ka ng 1,000, yung 500 mo, that is your cost per purchase, yung 1,000 mo is yung average customer value mo, okay? So, why is this important, Magkano yung income? So, technically, magkano yung income, magkano yung kikitain mo, ganun lang siya. So, guys, I have clients who were spending 50,000 pesos to acquire one customer. And they're asking me, mahal ba siya? Well, it depends. How much is their customer worth? Sabi niya, 300,000 daw. So that means they are spending 50,000 to get a 300,000 client. So the thing is, it's not expensive. Okay? So, kailangan talagang alam mo, kumbaga, it's gonna be expensive if yung kita mo is 300,000 pero yung gastos mo sa ads is 500,000. Okay? To make the numbers a little bit smaller, sabihin natin, may produkto ka, yung benta mo yung produkto mo is 3,000, pero gumastos ka ng 3,500, then that's mahal. Okay? So, ganun lang siya. That's how easy it is. For example, 3,000 yung product mo, and then you spend 2,500 sa ads, okay lang. Hindi ganun kamahal kasi kumita ka naman ng 500, for example. Okay? This brings us to the fifth metric that we look at, which is the most important of any other metrics because if etong metric na to is positive, it's above 1, what's going to happen is you're making money, okay? And if you're making money, all the metrics now becomes irrelevant because you're making money. Like, what do you need to fix pa? So, ROAS means return on ads spent. So, that means if you spend 100 in ads, tapos kumita ka ng 200, okay? You are making a 2x, 2 times return. Okay, return on ad spend. So, how much did your money multiply ba? So, sabihin natin you spent 1,000 in ads and you generated 3,000. You made a 3x or 3 times return on ad spend or return or ROI. So, this is important. For you to generate this return, you need to know how much does it cost to acquire a customer and how much is a customer worth. Magkano yung gastos mo sa ads, magkano yung kikitain mo. Kasi kailangan mo to i-divide. So for example, again, let's say that we make 10,000 if we make the sale, okay? 10,000. And then we spend 5,000 sa ads. So 5,000 yung gastos natin, 10,000 kikitain natin, how much would our return be? Okay? So that is our 2 times return. Another example, sabihin natin that we are spending 10,000 in ads, okay? And then naging 30,000 yung kita natin. Okay? How much is our return? So divide mo, right? So that is a 3 times na return. Nag-multiply siya into 3. So, the thing is, yung target kasi namin sa business namin is 2 times, at least 2 times return. So, it's kind of like doubling our money every day, right? So, as long as we hit these figures, then all other metrics become irrelevant. So, in your business, it depends on yung gustong target mo, but you can start with 2x, okay? As long as nag-double yung money mo, then everything else is doing good. Question of the day, what is your favorite metric ba? Is it cost per lead? Is it average customer value? Is it return on ad spent? Let me know in the chat below because I wanna know ano yung ginagamit mo mismo. Kumbaga yung pinaka-important na Facebook ad metric sa business mo. Before we go, again, I wanna invite you to my masterclass where I share with you how do you run profitable Facebook advertising campaigns. Go ahead and register for a free seat by visiting this link, fibolim.com/class right now. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, go ahead, click subscribe, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so that you get notified every time we publish new videos. Until next time, this is Fibo Lim. Achieve success, live with happiness, and enjoy the good life. See you in our next episode.